Now this is absolute tragedy regarding Buffalo Bills starting running back as well, CJ Spiller. Now CJ is going to be the be-all end-all of the Bills' offense. However, he has left the team for good reason. Yahoo has the report. Here's what Yahoo says regarding Hubert Allen Jr., the step-grandfather of CJ Spiller. Allen, 72, allegedly shot a former co-worker, then drove to the home of his former boss and killed him. Later shot at another former co-worker before eventually turning the gun on himself. Allen had been married to Spiller's maternal grandmother until she passed away when Spiller was in 8th grade, according to the Buffalo News. And then we go to the Buffalo News. Allen was married to Spiller's maternal grandmother, Nettie Pearl Allen. The Allens were instrumental in helping Spiller's mother raise her family. Spiller's father wasn't involved in his life until Spiller was 18 years old. Tough stuff on CJ Spiller. Spiller considers Grandma Nettie the most influential person in his life. She helped raise Spiller until she died when he was in 8th grade. So obviously from those reports, it sounds like there were a lot of mental issues with Hubert Allen, and it's sad, man. It's tragic, it's sad. And yeah, it has somewhat to do with football, but we have to also take in, not even into consideration, but just view it from a wide angle lens. Yeah, this involves the Bills because this situation is somewhat connected. It is connected to CJ Spiller, but also think about those who lost their lives in this entire situation, this unfortunate situation and these unfortunate circumstances. Doug Marrone obviously has said that there's no timetable for CJ Spiller's return. You know what? It's the right thing to do. He's not going to obviously force him back. He's basically saying, take as much time as you want, CJ, and that's the important thing. Here's the other important thing, and maybe I'm just trying to preach to an audience that can't be preached to. And I'm not saying that you guys are. I'm just asking for sports fans to wise up a little here and not leave comments saying, oh, well, what are we going to do? E.J. Manuel's not there. Jeff Toole, who's a rookie out of Washington State, is starting. We need C.J. Spiller. No one cares about your shitty team. This is life put into perspective. So if you're worrying and trying to get on CJ Spiller, similar to how people in fantasy football get on their favorite players or those that they drafted, it's like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And that same audience going and tweeting at CJ Spiller and writing in the comments and forums and chat rooms and what have you, if chat rooms even exist, and saying that CJ Spiller needs to come back because the team is going to suck. Like, whether the team sucked already or they suck now, it doesn't matter. CJ Spiller can take as much time as he wants to. So don't be one of those stupid fans that says that he needs to come back. He doesn't have to do shit for you or the team. This is incredibly personal. Try to put it into your perspective. If this happened to you, wouldn't you want to take as much time as you want? Wouldn't you want to recoup yourself? I mean, it's a tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy what happened. So all I'm asking, don't be so hard on CJ Spiller. Don't ask him to come back before he wants to. Let him make his own decisions. It's incredibly tragic. I mean, we are thinking about you, CJ. It's a terrible, terrible story.